Hello, everybody, and welcome back to ALR as we are in our final race of 2022, round 7 at Spa. After tonight, we get a nice 2-week break. Everybody gets to enjoy the holidays, whichever one they may celebrate. And then we come back after the new year, everybody all happy and joyful, right into Monaco. So we'll see how happy people stay before then. Well, everybody's starting to file in now as we are up to 14 drivers. Got a couple more minutes until we go. Let's pull up the point standings here. Let's see. 2 weeks ago, we combined the tiers. So I went to bed and the tier 3 commentator took over. Last week I had to work, so I do not know who won the last 2 races, so we'll find out together here. Alright, so Ella won last week, and Caesar won the week before. Caesar leads the points with 87 points with 2 wins, 2 seconds, and 2 DNFs. I must say that's an interesting pattern he has. Smatters is on second. He also has 2 wins. And he has 72 points. Ella moves up into third in points with a win last week. He's at 65. Booma at 64 with his 5th top 5 of the season. Donnie has 63. Sven has 52. Oswaldo 29. Salieri 27. Scalesy 26, and rounding out the top 10 is Pepito with 20. We've had 4 different winners in 6 races. 2 drivers have won 2 races. So yeah, we got Belgium tonight, and 2 weeks off, and then 2 really tough tracks to start off the new year. Let's see what we got. I got 15 in now. Nice, nice. Oh, hello, Saeed. Sorry. Didn't see your message here. Yes, I know you're happy about Monaco, but you gotta wait 2 weeks, sir. Gotta wait 2 weeks for all the fun of walls and slow speeds. I actually don't mind Monaco. I used to be afraid to drive it, but I realized if I could survive to the end, 90% of the time I could score points. I finished 4 laps down there before and finished 7th, so anything's possible in Monaco. Exactly. Monaco takes so much focus. The last time I raced at Monaco, I sneezed and hit the wall. So yeah, you need extreme focus there. But yeah, last race of 2022 for the 50% tiers at least. If I'm not mistaken, we're still racing Tuesday for sprint, and then we're officially on break for everybody. I don't even know what track sprint are this week. I just go with the flow with sprint. I don't have any what do you call it? Not obligations, but I don't have. I'm not a helper of the tier, so I don't need to like pay attention that much to sprint. Well, we're up to 16 drivers. I believe Ella said he was joining. Maybe he was the one that came in at 16. Oh, we're up to 17 now. Oh, Ella did just make it in. Nice. Hell of a lot better turnout this week than normal. Now that the World Cup is finally over. Congratulations to Argentina. Been almost 40 years since they last won it. Actually, the last time Argentina won it was the year I was born. God, I feel old. And sad news that CI has stepped down from league racing. It's unfortunate. He was always a pleasure to have around everybody. Alright. They have declared a ready up. I don't want to jinx anything, but I've commentated spa races for 6 years now. 5.5 years. And there's been like 5 different times where it's rained here. And they were stuck on dry tires because it was raining, but not enough. And it looks so stupid, them driving in the rain on dry tires. Hello, Caesar. Hello, Rigo. And hello, Sven. I mean, I might be as old as a goat. Definitely no goat. Not until I win a race, at least. That's dedication, Saeed. Supporting all the streams. I actually saw one time where a guy pit at Spa for inters when it was like half wet, half dry, and he crashed. And when he crashed, the tire that was hanging off the car was an inter. Then both his left side tires were softs, and his rear right tire was a medium. I'm like, how the hell is that possible? Hey, it's Booma. Booma looking for another top 5 today. Every race he's finished has been in the top 5 this season. Alright, so let's pull that up, and that up. So we are at the longest racetrack on the calendar before we go on our longest break of the season. 17 drivers tonight. I'm guessing the guy in the Haas there would be pronounced as Evan. That's what I'm going to go with. If it's wrong, yell at me later, Evan. Or even. I'm going to go with Evan. Makes more sense. I hate this pit exit. Feels like you're going to cross that white line every time. Oh yeah, Boom is really consistent. He's been 3rd, 4th, or 5th every race he's finished. Just like I've been 13th, 14th, or 15th. Oh, we're up to 18. So it looks like Pyro will lead the way. Yeah, I know. That was so dumb. That was the first time I had problems as the host, too. But after all, it was a game issue, not a host issue, so. Everybody was in their own little lobby. 6 different people won. I was laughing at the one kid that tried to convince everybody he won, but he's the one at DNF that caused the whole thing. Yeah. But at least the admins and helpers got it done quickly to decide how we were going to sort that out. But here we go. Pyro will be the first one to start a lap, and away he goes. As we climb the hill, everybody's favorite hill. Very nicely through there. DRS open for a long time here. Oh! Oh! Good car control to save it without damaging the car. But we'll go back up to Ella, I believe, who was ahead, yeah. Oh, it looks like Ella's going to pull off his lap as well. I'll go with Bowman. He just started his lap. Or actually, we'll switch to Smatters, because he's further into his lap. Huh. I never realized there was a change of elevation there. Maybe that's why I always lose the back end coming through there. Head into the bus stop. .143.9 will be the first lap set today, as Smatters sets the bar for everybody else in qualifying. I love how it says Ella is invalid, but he's in the pits. Caesar's on the outlet. Oh, back to Booma. So we got a 44.5 from Big Turns, 44.9 from Sven, 45.2 from Oswaldo. 43.7 from Evan. 45.2 from Booma. Salary is invalid. We'll see what Donnie does. Hey, Blood. It's going alright. A little tired, a little hungry. Gotta work tonight. The usual Sunday. Down here on the final corner. Possibly a 43-1. Damn. Nice lap from Donnie. Salary's invalid. We'll see how Casella's doing. Hey, maybe if Donnie starts on pole, he won't end up in the stores for hitting somebody because he's in front of everyone. Oh, but oh, looked like he was going to spin the way the camera angle went. That curb used to be so deadly on the inside. Purple second sector, as everyone always gets on this game for some reason. And Casella to the bus stop. .44.8. That'll put him fifth fastest. Caesar to the line. 43.8. That'll put him third fastest. There's Robin. Robin was nice enough on Tuesday in Spirit League to give me a free position while he had a broken wing on the last lap. Oh! A perfect 360 for Robin. Yeah, Robin's in Tier 2. He was in Tier 1 last season, I want to say. But he moved to Tier 2 due to his schedule. I don't think he's done many races in Tier 2, though. He's been very busy lately. So if I remember right, he does a bowling league on Thursdays now. He moved to Tier 2 2 weeks ago. Yeah, because he does a bowling league on Thursdays. And I know Robin watched his stream back, so, you know where I am, Robin. Anytime you want a little bowling tournament, I got you. My God, the laps here are so long. And into the pits goes Pyro. Who remembers doing league racing when qualifying was only 12 minutes instead of 18, and you'd only get 2 runs here? Donnie's... Is that rain I see? I just realized I had that up the whole time for no reason. If that is rain I see, then Donnie is going to be on pole. It was sunny like 3 minutes ago. Yep, it's raining. That's invalid for sure, yep. And nobody's gonna improve the rest of this, so... Oh well. Looks like Oswaldo's had a crash. Oops, somebody spun in turn 1 there. Let's see what Caesar is compared to his normal sector 1 time here. I'll say he's going to be down about 8 tenths. Oh, only down 2 tenths. Yep, Hyde is racing. Oh, he's backed out of his lap. He's invalid. Yep. Dares to save. Whoa, ho, ho. Who was that? That was Booma. That was a good save by Booma. I wouldn't be surprised if everybody pulled into the pits and called it. No one's going to improve, so it'd be pointless. Unless somebody throws on the inters and does a practice lap. If it's going to be a wet race, that would make sense too. Oh, Booma saved it. That doesn't count as a spin, Booma. Don't add that to your chart. This has got to be one of the worst pit lanes in the history of the game. It's so tight coming in, leaving, you cross the white line almost every time. And boom into the pits. Oh. So just like I mentioned before we started, every time I commentate Spa, it rains at some point. Oh yeah, it's definitely interest condition out there. Alright, it's just Pyro, Shadow, and Big Turns that need to retire. And considering Pyro's the only one on track, he would be allowed to retire without an issue of a penalty, so... Yeah, he invalidated his lap earlier. But you know, starting at the back, not always a bad thing. Like Tuesday, that final restart at Zandvoort, I started dead last. And I finished, what, 8th? 7th? Maybe even higher if penalties go my way and certain people in front of me get penalties. He's out of fuel. The car sounds so sad. He's like, no fuel. Oh. And he kissed the wall for good luck. And in 5 seconds, we will head to the next session. Alright, so we got Donnie on pole by almost 6/10. And then you got Smatters and Evan, 3 thousandths off each other in second and third. Caesar and Ella are a 100th off each other for fourth and fifth. Sven in sixth, a big turns in seventh. Hyde 1,000th faster than Jamie in eighth. Jamie in ninth. Booma in 10th. Cassell and Robin are 3 thousandths off each other. Why does it say DNF for Oswaldo? I've never seen it say that before in qualifying. Easy level about 14th, Salary 15th, and I couldn't read the other ones because I was stalling. Alright, back to sunshine. That's good. So 22 laps of fun. Oh yeah, Donnie is P5, huh? But, you know, Donnie's also in his stores every week, too, so. And they ruined this game by making the tires stupid. You used to be able to do medium to soft or soft to medium easy here. Now you gotta do some stupid strategies. Although I assume soft to hard would work. But let's take a peek. Tires. Oh, interesting, interesting. So we have Boom on the softs. Then we have Donnie, Evan, Sven, Jamie, Robin, Oswaldo, and Shadow all on the mediums, and everybody else on the hards. Actually, starting on the softs or hards is probably the way to go. Because if there's a crash on lap 1, you could go medium to the end. Do 10 laps on each or so. Maybe even medium soft. Hopefully we don't get any crazy safety car restarts. That seems to be a trend lately. All the chaos on safety cars. Although since this game started, there's been a lot of chaos under safety cars. Because if I remember right, when we did Baku last season, I think 5 different people DNF'd under the safety car. Including when I was leading, I heard the second place car drive it straight into the castle. Oh, Caesar missed his little box. I hate the stupid camera angles they give. There we go, that's a little bit better. Oh, Booma missed his box. Who the hell is that? 2, 4, or no, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Whoever's 11th is parked diagonal. That'd be Cassell. 5 red lights. And away we go. Donnie looked like he lost a little traction. And here comes the house down the inside. Evan into the lead in turn 1. And there's... Oh, big crash. Oh, he's got off the ground. Oh my god, there's a big crash. That's going to be a safety car to start the race. Surely. Or not. This game's stupid. Oh, a little contact there. Donnie had such a bad start. It went from 1st to 4th, it looked like, and then he just got 3rd back. There's people switching spots all over the grid. Don't know what to watch. Everybody's so close. But Booma started, what, 10th? They're up to 5th on those softs? Got to take advantage of the tire advantage as much as you can at the start here. I don't understand how that wasn't even a VSC at the start there. That was crazy. Shadow started last, didn't he? He's up to 9th. And Pyro in 8th. Like I said, it's never a bad thing to start at the back, because you could avoid crap like that. And then get into your rhythm once you're through that. Oh. Whoa. Who the hell is that? The Williams. Scalesy almost went and got a 2 for there. Nice move by Scalesy to get the 1 at least. That's going to be a warning there for Oswaldo, if I remember the track limits correctly here. Actually, I'm glad you... Oh no, you pit before the safety car. So I was gonna say, I'm glad you picked, because that gave me my lap back. And I think I ended up finishing 10th at Mexico. Yeah, those two races, Saeed, will probably be my best chance at points this season. Obviously, I won't finish second at Canada because of the tire strategy, but yeah, sometimes you gotta outsmart the grid. Because the fastest car doesn't always win. Evan with the fastest lap of the race. Let's see, anybody else gonna go faster? Nope. Ooh. I don't know if I'll win a race, but, you know, I do have 2 wins before, but not in this league. Oh, Shadow is DNF'd. Where is he? Oh, is he sitting at the top of the hill all dead? Yeah, he's at the top of the hill dead. Now, is that a full safety car or VSC? The sign says SC, so full safety car. I mean, if I were to win a race this season, it would either be Bahrain and Sprint, because surely I'd be in a Ferrari for that, or Monaco maybe if I'm the last car on track. Wouldn't that be something? I could set a record for league for winning the race for the fewest finishers in it. I already have stupid records for this league, like most races were for first podium. Oh, it is RDO. What is up, my man? How's your Pokemon going? I wonder, is Booma gonna go to the hards and try to go to the end? Or is he gonna go or mediums? Let's see. I won Monza, crossing the line in 7th with no penalties. And then I won Abu Dhabi, because the top 3 crashed coming under the hotel or wherever the hell that is in the 3rd sector. I mean, come on, RDO. You on the Discord, you get to see everything in there. You see how many source reports we have every week. So you shouldn't be surprised that there's a safety car every time you tune in. Alright, so Booma went to the mediums, and he's in 10th. That's where he started. After getting up to 5th on a really good start he had. There should have been a safety car on lap 1. Oh, you have them all muted? The only thing I have muted in there is the GT stuff, and I still get notifications because for some reason I have the GT role. So I get tagged every time GT has an announcement. Alright, so let's see what happens under a safety car restart here, since that seems to always be a gold mine of stupidity. You know, Ardio, I almost bought GT7 the other day because it was like 50% off or something. But it's like, I wouldn't play the game. Tier 3 also safety car. Sorry. Evan gotta be a little careful there. I've seen people crash under safety car doing that. Yeah, I know you guys need a commentator. You guys need 2 commentators, don't you? Or at least the last time I checked, 2 of the 4 tiers needed the commentator. You need 3 commentators? Jesus. I mean, I'll see what I could do. I worked 60 hours last week, so I should have a really good paycheck for Christmas. Gotta buy a gift for my mom. And put rent money aside, and I'll see if I got money to buy a game. I've been trying to save up for a PS5, but, you know, Jesus. Every time I have money, there's no PS5s, and literally I'll go pay rent, pay a couple bills, and then I'll get an email, oh, PS5s are available. Yeah, I definitely want the PS5, because I've been having issues on the F1 game with like the PS4 to PS5 connection where it's like really choppy when I'm racing. But when I'm the host on Thursdays, it doesn't do that. So I don't know if it's because the PS5 is a host half the time. It messes up the frame rates. FIFA 20. Actually, I'm shocked I didn't buy FIFA. I always get FIFA. I didn't get it this year. Nobody to play pro clubs with anymore. Alright, so we'll be starting lap 6 here, which means there will be 17 laps to go once we take the green. Where's the leader going? I mean, to be fair, Smatters... Oh, he lagged out. Oh, this is going to cause hell. I was going to say, Smatters could have passed them there technically, because he did go off... Oh, and he's pitting? Yeah, Smatters could have passed him there because he went off the track, which technically makes him part of the yellow flag conditions. Oh, Need for Speed, nice. Jamie's out. And Scalesy's out. What happened? What the hell? And Sven quietly up to 3rd. Booma's back up to 7th. Your wheel just had a spasm? I was gonna say that was weird, because it looked like the car was under, like, mind control. And then it said you lagged out. That was crazy. And then the AI pits, which makes no sense in that situation. You know, it's weird seeing Oswaldo in a car that's not a Red Bull. I saw people reacting to the tweet, but I really didn't open up Twitter much this week. So Smatters has broken DRS. Donnie trying to reel him in, but... Oh, he's got it. You know what's funny? They could do that like heat effect where it looks like everything's watery behind the car, but they can't actually fix the goddamn game. Oh, Robbins lost 2 positions there. Is he okay? Yeah. Oh, down the inside of the McLaren. And Robin gets 1 of the positions back, it looks like. Everybody in a big wad. We'll take a peek back at Boom as he's chasing down Oswaldo. Pyro's up to 5th. Pyro started 17th, if I remember right, or 16th. Booming down the outside. And Oswaldo gives him no room as usual. You would think people would race the admins. Oh my god, don't do 3 wide, please. Oh, there's a crash. Robin's out. Surely it's gotta be a full safety car. Look how much debris on the track. God damn. Medium should go to the end from here. You know this game's like super broken, because I was doing time trial for Spa the other day, and when I came up the hill and was going down the main straight, the safety car was parked in the middle of the track in time trial. It was like it was foreshadowing. It's like, this is what you're gonna see during the race. So the hard guys could pit for mediums, the medium guys could pit for hards. Boomer could go to the second set of mediums. Well, Smatter stays out. Donnie in. Yes, the NF Central. Which is a good segue, I guess, that, Christmas is coming up next week. So maybe some of these drivers should invest in some Driver 61 for Christmas and put it to good use for the 2 weeks that we're not racing, and hopefully come back and drive better. Because after all, we are sponsored by Driver 61 this season, so if you're lacking consistency in racing, lacking racecraft, you want to shed some assists, just make yourself better in any way, get Driver 61. The link will be in the description below. And also, Christmas is coming up, and what better way to make someone in your family or your friends smile than getting something video game related? With Enoba.com, you could get some vouchers to get discounts on games for Christmas or the New Year or whatever you may celebrate. Well, when were people gonna say that about the damn? Wait, we're sponsored by Patreon, or do we have a Patreon? That would have been nice to know. Driver 61 never gave us a code, but we've been plugging them for 2 seasons. Oh, the announcement. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So, it's starting to get cloudy out there. Do I sense some rain coming in the future? I don't think these drivers could handle rain at Spa, because we might get 5 more safety cars. And I need to go to bed, because I gotta go to work in 4 hours. Donnie doing what I usually do. Pit for the hards, go 1 lap, pit for the mediums. People are already on the inters. I didn't see it start raining yet, but, quite possibly it might be. I mean, the track looks like it has a little dampness. And if that's the case, this is going to look like a Tier 4 Canada situation where only 3 guys went on inters. Then it started raining harder, and then everybody had to pit, and those 3 guys finished first, second, and third. Well, first, second, and fifth, because the guy who actually finished second had 12 seconds of penalties. Now, will Donnie and Easy Level Bot pit for inters? Because they could see the guys on inters? The guys at the front can't see the guys on inters at the back. But I know people like Booma, Oswaldo, well, Pyro's already on the inters. I was going to say, I know they watch the stream all day race, so they'd hear me mention it. And I'm pretty sure Sven's in the chat, because he typed earlier, so you might hear me. But yeah, it's such a long lap here. Going on inters early is not really a bad thing. It's kind of like Singapore. If it starts raining at the beginning of your lap, you might be screwed at the end of the lap. Yeah, it's not time for inters, but it wasn't time for inters at Canada either. But it turned out to be the right strategy. You got Easy Level Bot on the soft, so he might be in the wall coming up the hill. So it's definitely not time for softs. I would trust the mediums more in these conditions than the softs. Yeah, it's funny how it went from sunny to raining in like 45 seconds. Oh, and there goes Sven into the pits. And we're back racing. Alright, we got 3 people into the pits to go to the inters. as we have half a race to go. That's a great camera angle. And Pyro's making the moves. As he'll drive through Evan's Ghost here for 7th, surely. The traction the AI gets on mediums and a wet. Yeah, okay. And there goes Pyro through Evan. Now with his teammate in front of him. Much better traction than Salieri through that corner. Pyro up to 6th. It is definitely a time for the inters. Which Pyro should have a decent lead when everybody pits. The hell kind of pit entry was that? They were side by side. Pyro up to 3rd. Yeah, Pyro will be leading. And Pyro, who's only like 4 seconds off the lead, he's gonna have, I don't know, probably like an 18-second lead over those two guys, so pretty much gonna be between Pyro and Hyde, it looks like. They're probably staying out because it hasn't said DRS disabled yet, which I'm surprised it hasn't. As Pyro's gained 2 seconds on Ella already this lap. Pyro's gotta just be careful here, because Ella over defends sometimes. Like right now. Why are you defending on dry tires? Just get out of the way. And Pyro shooting up the inside. Pyro to the... Oh! Smatters is around. Pyro into the lead. Smatters is just recovering. His car is not happy right now on the old tires that are probably too hot now. Oh, and he's in the wall again. And into the pits he'll go. And now everybody will be on the inters, and Pyro has a 3.4 second lead at the front. Hell of a strategy call once again. Yeah, Smatters lost it on the curb there. There was no contact between the two. Just like Nova in Tier 4 at Canada, going on the inters a lap early. Turned out to be the right decision. And it wasn't just me, it was Nova, which I didn't see. I thought it was only me and Dove on the inters at the time, and he had 12 seconds of penalties. I thought I was going to win that race. And then when I got into third place, I saw Nova was like 18 seconds ahead or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll be happy with second. And it was funny. Boom was commentating. He's like, if Matt went to the Inters, there must be some serious problems out there. Oh, big save by Sven there. Good car control. And Big Turns is doing well, up into 6th. This is the first time I've seen him race. I don't know how many weeks he's actually been here, but I missed the last 2 commentaries, and he wasn't here 3 weeks ago, so I know he's a newer reserve. Pyro's actually gapped another second, so he's 4.5 ahead of Hyde. And Hyde has his teammate behind him 7 seconds back. Sound like somebody just hit a wall somewhere. Or that could be the sound of the cart bottoming out. Oh, he's got a run on Booma. Nice defensive job by Booma as always. Oh, a little sideways there from Big Turns, as he almost had a big turn himself there. Cassell right behind him. I wonder how many people actually had a wet setup, knowing it was going to rain at the end. Because usually when it's like a half dry, half wet race, I'll run the wet setup just to be safer in the wet. So let's see. Fastest lap will go to, well, probably not go to Evan because he's not here anymore. But all right, so Rossi says Pyro ain't winning. Okay. Smatters is retired. Oh, is that another safety car? Rossi called that. Big Turns is going to the wets. Is it raining that hard? Doesn't even look like it. That safety car is definitely not something Pyro wanted to see either. If the race went green to the end, that was Pyro's race. I mean, he was gapping Hyde, so maybe he could get the pull away, but Caesar was catching Hyde as well, so it looks like it's going to be between Pyro and Caesar for the win. But the question is, are they going to pit for fresher tires? I mean, Big Turns is on wets. Anybody else think the wets are going to be the tire to go to? We'll see what Pyro does here. Pyro stays out. Looks like everybody's staying out, so we'll see. The water spraying off the car looks like the car's smoking. So I guess that rain, or did he blow a gearbox? Oh, big turns back to the inters. I mean, everyone's all bunched up besides 2, so I would say next lap we will go back to green, which means we'll have a 5-lap shootout starting on lap 18. And surely, unless something major happens on like the first lap, there should be no more safety cars. Because they tend not to come out with less than 3 to go. Except for that one time, I think it was last season at Monza. Safety car came out on the lap 26 and went right back in. They had a 1-lap shootout. Alright, so they should be getting the ready to go to green here when they hit the sector 3 line. And we'll see the lights come off the safety car at that moment. I think it's weird that the sector ends in the middle of the turnover. Lights off? Yep, lights off. I swear Boom has been 5th the whole race. Started 10th, went to 5th. Pit went to 10th, back to 5th. Alright, let's see what happens here. This Pyro looks like he's gonna wait here, which is smart because you don't want to spin it on traction trying to go. And back to racing. No surprise there, Donnie pushing somebody off the track yet again. Aero with a good defense there. Pyro's already at over a second clear. It's looking like very tricky conditions out there still. Pyro's actually really good in the wet. Plus, he made a good strategy call too, which gave him the clean air. The clean air is going to trump skill level at this point. So everybody's struggling for traction, so. Evan's ghost is passing people. And Ella looks like he's had a spin. And Cassell into the pits. Hey, Joe. I would like to point out that medium traction doesn't help me in the wet. I finally just figured out how to use medium traction in the wet. Usually I go to full when it rains. Easy level but the wets. It looks like it's wets condition. I was like, Jesus Christ, it's raining. Ella has retired in the pits. I mean, we have a guy in Tier 4 that runs full traction. He's spanking the field. Evans AI, it looks like he's giving Donnie some trouble there. Oh, and Donnie with a wiggle, and Evan at the 7th. But Donnie's coming back. Why are you inside of him, Donnie? That's not PG. I like how the AI moved out of the way even though he's a ghost. Three laps to go. Oh, you use full TC sight? Helanan does it as well. Oh, Booma looked like he was trying to make a move on Sven, but Sven defends it. Yeah, I do the same thing on pad. But everyone knows I'm on pad because you see the steering wheel like turn 7 times in one corner. Donnie's having a hell of a battle with a car that's not even there. 2 laps to go. Ooh, Caesar gets the 3 seconds there. Pyro took quite a bit of curb there. I'm afraid to touch that curb in the dry. He's a madman. Oh, Easy Level Bot has crashed on the main straight. That's an odd place to crash. Oh, Bowman looks like he's got better traction than Sven through there, but he couldn't get a move. One final lap around Spa in horrid conditions. Well, Easy Level Bot's having trouble still. Boom is going to take a peek, but I don't think he's got enough time. Oh. And Easelbot has retired in the pits. Oh, Caesar had a wiggle there. He just needs to navigate the bus stop. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, he's the voice of ALR. On this Sunday, before Christmas, he is the driver of the day and winner of Spa. It is Pyro. Hyde will finish second. Sven will get third. Boom fourth. Caesar will get fifth with that 3 seconds there. Evan somehow finishes sixth, even though he hasn't been there for like 10 laps. Donnie will get seventh. Salieri eighth. Oswaldo will get ninth. Big Turns looks like he'll hold on for 10th. But with Evan not being there for more than half the race, everyone behind him moves up one. So Cassell will actually finish 10th and get the 1 point if he comes across the finish line. And that's how you finish a race in style. Yes indeed he is a driver today. He did start 16th. He made the right strategy call at the right time, and that is good enough to win the race. Starting 16th to win the race in 49 minutes and 2 seconds will be Pyro. Hyde in second, then third for Sven, fourth for Booma. Caesar will get fifth. Evan gets fastest lap as well as finishing sixth there, but he'll be demoted down to 11th. Donnie in seventh, Salieri in eighth, Oswaldo in ninth, Big Turns 10th, and Cassell will get a point as well. So that'll be it. We will, if I'm not mistaken, Sprint will be racing on Tuesday, so tune in for Sprint. But other than that, everybody is on break for 2 weeks. Everybody enjoy your holiday, stay safe, have fun, enjoy your time with your family and your friends, and we'll see you after the new year. So goodbye to 2022, and we'll see you in 2023. Everyone take care and stay safe, and we'll see you next year.